Full speed ahead.
Let's go. Full
We're
speed
up,
ahead.
we're off, and away we go. We're up, we're off, and away we go. That might be the motif that I like singing the most. That just gets stuck in my head randomly.
Yeah, it's catchy.
Okay, so the next one is called
The Wolf.
Little Wolf. Little Wolf. Ready?
Yep.
Fight, little wolf, fight, wanna entertain me. Bite, little wolf, bite, let's see how you take this.
All right, we're still in Telemachus.
Wanna be a man then. Fight, little wolf, fight, little wolf, fight.
Okay.
You've made your worst mistake here. Might be your last one too. You'll have run out of bones to break when
Oh,
you
shit.
and I are through. I'll teach
Poor Telly.
you all the lessons your daddy never could. This cruel world doesn't give out presents just for being good. So fight, little wolf, fight, wanna entertain me. Bite, little wolf, bite, let's see how you take this. Strike, little wolf, strike, wanna be a man then fight, little wolf, fight, little wolf, fight. What? Die, little wolf, die. Don't you know
Shit.
fight or fly, little wolf, fly. Or because you had to try, little wolf, try. Run away before you die, little wolf, die, little wolf, die.
Need some help?
Oh.
What's going on here?
Is your plan to stand around? 'Cause
Oh,
I
what key is it? It's
suggest
E minor?
you fight back.
I don't know how.
Uppercut him now.
Uppercut him now.
How did I do that? This time now,
Yeah,
moving slow.
I promise I know it.
I just made your thoughts quick.
Athena.
Sick.
So sick,
All right,
dude.
now, let's try this again. I've no respect for bullies, those who impose their will. I've seen plenty enough to truly understand this kind of feel.
Mm-hmm.
Let's teach this dog a lesson in front of all his kind. One young wolf has a larger heart than all these men combined.
Does she sing it?
Oh,
Yeah, she sings it. Let's go.
Some fight, little wolf, fight.
Yeah.
Now and strike, little wolf, strike. Don't go down without a fight, little wolf, fight, little wolf. Get up and fight.
Okay, this one's catchy. It's grown on me already.
Oh, maybe I pushed you a bit too hard.
Ow. Go back and
Oh, she
find
left.
your corner. Make sure your mother hears. If she won't choose a man to adorn her, will bring blood and tears. Tell me, Athena, why you came to my aid.
What an interesting way to end that.
Hmm.
Just gonna go back here.
Wow.
Okay. So
cool.
the lyrics were definitely catchy. In the beginning, I was like, okay, I'm kind of vibing with it, and then once Athena kind of took that chorus, then I was like, oh yeah, this is cool.
That was a really cool, like, whoa!
Yeah, let's go. Athena's motif, I think, is just my favorite. Out
That
of
is John's
the whole
favorite,
thing.
yeah.
It's my favorite. I
And-
know
and
in
I
chat.
love-
Listen, it's in E minor. There it is. I just couldn't do it immediately. Then it goes down here. Yeah.
Yeah, it definitely goes into the next song, but
Right.
we're just doing one song by song.
Yeah. we
So
just paused it.
full drum set in this one again.
Yep.
Um,
Dude, I feel bad for Telemachus.
I know.
It's not looking good for them.
Whoever this guy is,
Uh-huh.
it seems like he's gonna be like a returning character,
You think so?
like Chuggy. Well, this is the second song he's in.
I just assumed it was just like random dudes coming up to fight.
I'm curious.
Like maybe it's the same voice to represent it, but
Ooh, I was also wondering, and I will allow chat to answer this if they know it.
okay.
Is that the same singer who sings Zeus?
Which one?
This guy.
This guy?
Yeah.
Fight, little wolf, fight. Wanna entertain me?
This one?
Yeah.
Fight. Let's see how you take this. Strike.
No,
They said no.
Wanna be a man then? Fight, little wolf,
because they have very similar tonalities of their voice.
Interesting.
And there were a couple of spots where I was like, oh, he sounds
singers.
very similar, but like
Sure.
just not bellowing.
Right,
Like
right.
when he's presenting as Zeus.
Sure, you
You
could
just
add some
bellow
effects,
out more.
bellow, and he could like add some
But like
effects
if I'm
and stuff.
singing
yeah.
like this instead, then it's
sure.
tonally is different. They're very, very similar.
Sure.
Okay, well, good to know. Very
His name's
intense.
Antinius. Antinu.
Hey Shin.
Shin Raven. What's up? He is a named character. Okay, I guess they didn't name him just yet then. So I guess you're right. Yeah, there is a guy
Cool.
who's recurring.
I'm waiting to find out what the significance is of Wolf, because I know like when I think it was Athena talking about like the origin of Odysseus, referring to a boar.
Yes.
I'm wondering where Wolf came from. If it's just a nickname or if there's like a thing behind it or whatever.
It could be tying to Telemachus's identity. You know, if there's something that they'll kind of run with in terms of like the wolf motif and just sort of like, hey, you're this little wolf now, but now he's like the leader of the pack. Maybe because usually wolves, like, right, the leader of the pack stays behind. So maybe Telemachus will be able to pull off what Odysseus couldn't in terms of like being kind and open arms and
Ooh,
stuff. Like he becomes the leader of whatever thing, you know.
yeah.
I could see that if they kind of if they really do go into the whole wolf motif. Don't, no spoilers, chat. Don't let me know if I'm right or wrong. Just give me emotes.
Emote only. And the only other, because I like the song a lot.
Yeah.
I also like how there wasn't a shit ton of motifs except for Athena returning.
Yeah.
Did you notice any motifs in this one?
I thought. Let me see.
You've made your worst mistake here. Might be your last one too.
This is super vague. This made me think of another song from like a show called Ruby. Just like that. You've made your worst mistake here. Da, 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 da. For anyone who knows Ruby from Rooster Teeth. So completely unrelated. It made me think of that.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't think there was any actual motifs because I guess maybe we're really focusing on just Telemachus and
That's
Penelope.
true. If there's like just a total shift in the story to Telemachus instead, then I can imagine there won't be too many motifs except ones that are like really significant, like well, they added Full Speed Ahead in the last song.
Right. This one I don't think really had,
Which is cool.
which is great. Yeah, I think this is cool because it's.
We were looking for more identity. And
I would say that if they end up leaning into this like fight little wolf fight motif, this is like Telemachus's
I can totally see that coming
theme.
back.
I think that's what's going to happen, and this is great because we were just talking about how like we didn't know if the future sagas were going to be able to have their own identity,
Yeah.
and they
There's
did by
already
this just by
yeah.
not following Odysseus at this point.
Is
You know,
immediately to
So-
Telemachus.
we got a couple Ruby fans in chat. Let's go.
One-
Nice.
We could totally like skim through it one more time just to
Sure.
make sure we're not missing anything. But the
Sure,
only
sure.
thing that I realized earlier today,
Mm-hmm.
and I wanted to bring it up now since we have Athena again. I love her voice so much, but I'm wondering what you thought of this. It often feels like she's singing in a key that is like just too high for her.
I think I can see what you mean
'Cause
because I
there's-
think I remember in the Troy saga singing some of those high notes. It sounded like it was a bit of a reach. For the
Yeah,
singer.
because there's certain things that you do when you manipulate your throat to be able to sing higher. Like you close up a little bit, and like get
Right.
higher up into the nose area.
Maybe like a little nasally kind
And
of.
I hear that a lot. And then there's also a lot of like, and I'm not saying any of this is bad, not
Sure.
bad at all.
Yeah.
It's just like, as a singer myself, like it's kind of noticeable. Because like there's certain ways that she'll end lines as well.
Do
or,
you
like,
remember
say certain words?
Do you remember what line that was?
No, none in particular. Just like every now and then.
Just every now and
it
then.
happens.
Yeah.
If we want to go back to something here. Oh yeah, again, I love her voice so much.
Oh yeah, her voice is amazing.
And I'm not shitting on her at all.
Yeah. It's just a matter of like if this song
At this
is
point,
in...
I'm just like really pointing out interesting things that I like to notice as a musician and as a singer.
Right. Sometimes it's just a matter of like if the song is in a key that just isn't as fit for your voice. You know, I think that's kind of a challenge. I think it's kind of like cool. You're challenging yourself to try to sing this part in this key. It might be better in a different key, but if the person's arranging it to be in E minor versus like D minor,
right,
then you're gonna have to like step it up and do it. And she did great.
No, yeah. This is literally not a negative critique at all.
Right, of course. Yeah, like vocal strain.
Vocal strain.
Exactly.
That's all I'm saying.
Like not to throw a little shameless plug here, but with the Elementality EP that we have, like
We Are a River.
for that too, but even Free as the Wind
Oh.
used to be in the key of E major, but I can't sing that as much as easy as I could back then.
I thought you were going to say
know?
We Are a River because that was pretty high up there.
Yeah, that one's high up there too, but even with Free as the Wind, it's like, now if you stay, hey. But with the, now if you stay,
that's right,
hey,
yeah.
you'll be right where.
Right.
It's that note
Yeah,
there
yeah.
that kind of gets me that vocal strain. And then just over time, like we've actually changed the key to D minor, or D major, I mean, because it's just easier to sing a step lower than it was in the original key, you know?
Cut him now.
Yeah, if there was a certain line, I wanted to hear it, but if we don't know, we could just move on.
Skip ahead a little bit.
All right now. I've no respect
Maybe somewhere around here.
for those who impose their will. I've seen plenty enough to truly understand this kind of
That one kind of a little bit.
I've seen plenty enough
Not terrible, but it's a little bit in the head nasally bit there.
I've seen plenty
If we go line it back.
Yeah, it's like
respect for bullies, those who impose their will.
yeah, impose it. It's like the quick notes like that, where like you can kind of hear like she's like throwing it up there, and there's a little bit of a squeak,
Sure.
where it's like I'm gonna throw this up there so that I could bring it back and just like hit the note,
Sure.
you know. But fuck, I love her voice.
Oh
so
yeah,
much.
it's again, her motif is one of my favorites. Her voice is one of my favorites. I love it.
Yeah.
Whenever Athena comes in, then her little thing kind of coming in and out with like is always so cool.
Sing it then? I can't sing that. Not claiming that at all.
No, we can't sing that.
I've
I've no respect for bullies, those who impose their will. There you go. Now you sing it.
Again, I'm sorry I
No,
even
no.
brought it up.
No, I think it's cool to bring up because I think it's cool to kind of point out like little stuff like that.
Again,
we're not.
love Athena's voice.
Listen, we're musicians, so
not
we
a negative critique. At
we
all.
like to talk about this kind of stuff, you know.
And then don't say it wasn't. I didn't say it was terrible.
We didn't say it was terrible.
Jeez.
teach this dog a lesson in front of all
Yeah, over there. Front up. You could hear her kind of reaching there a bit too.
It's like only occasionally, you know.
Yeah, totally.
Anyway,
Rating for the song?
maybe 7 because I like to see Athena again.
I was thinking 6, but I feel like it could go up if we start seeing this fight little wolf fight motif more. If we start seeing that more, I'm like, oh, okay, it's gonna call back to this, and it's gonna bring the value of this song will go up.
Oh,
for me.
did we rank or rate Legendary?
I don't recall. I actually don't remember.
We were just so enthralled by the
Yeah.
story. I think that was
Legendary,
like a 5 or 6 for me.
Yeah, maybe a 5, and then Little Wolf is 6. We'll go with that.